we are on our way out to meet up with some folks for the Centerforce Adventure Run. We're going to spend about 3 days, from my understanding, working our way out from the Kofa area up towards Crown Point, Crown King, and then ultimately into Prescott. So looking forward to it. Should be a good time. We're into Tacoma. We don't do that too often these days. But, you know, if we're going to do a Centerforce clutch run, we got to bring the manual, right? You're cold?
I'm a little chilly in the wind.
It's a little chilly in the wind.
I need to find my coat.
We'll be back in the rig soon. So we found a meeting point, and man, it's a good sized group. A lot of good looking rigs. I'm excited about what the next 3 days are going to bring.
Yeah, should be fun.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's get this meeting happening, and this driver's meeting, and let's get rolling.
Let's go.
What a great trail ride so far. We made our way out here to the Will Banks cabin and are doing a little lunch stop. But I'm not hating this at all. It's a ton of fun. Do we bring sandwich stuff?
Kind of. I have small wrappers,
Okay.
chicken, cheese, and mustard.
All right, I think lunch is over, and we're about to get rolling again. We have exited Kofa, made it back out across I-10 to the Pilots, getting fuel, maybe some snacks,
A real bathroom.
And a real bathroom. And then, yeah, back out to the trail, I think, trying to find camp, right?
I think that's the plan. I'm not in charge, so I'm not worried about it.
We don't know. And just like that, we made our way from the gas station out to some dirt roads and made camp. After an enjoyable dinner and hanging out around the campfire, we turned it a little bit on the early side last night. We were definitely exhausted from getting up early the day before and a long day behind the wheel, but slept really well. Got up this morning, got things moving around camp. It's, I think we're about 5 or 10 minutes from our 8 o'clock leaving time now, and everything is in full swing. I will say that one thing that Avis and I noticed is we're definitely out of practice for rooftop tent camping. We've been so spoiled in the camper, we're just struggling to, this morning breaking down camp, that became very apparent. We don't really have a good system because we haven't been doing much of it. So we might need to do a little less luxury life in the camper and practice a little more of our rooftop tenting skills in the future. But I guess we'll get another opportunity for that tonight. Blair just informed me back here that we're actually going to be jumping on the highway for about an hour, so I guess we're going to air up before we roll out. So let's get that done. We left camp, made our way about 60 miles up towards Wickenburg, and now back on the dirt. Everybody's getting aired down, and I hear we're gonna see some rocks today. I'm excited. I believe That's Wickenburg down there, if I'm understanding correctly. But good times. Have a little lull in the action. That 4Runner that's been running behind me all along through here, it's apparently his fuel pump went bad, so he's stopped up here. We can't see him because I'm too far down the hill, but he's got a whole line of rigs behind him and a bunch of help, and believe it or not, somebody actually had a fuel pump that will work in his rig. So it never ceases to amaze me how prepared some people are, and how unprepared it makes me feel. But that's good stuff. It's good to be with a good group of people that are able to deal with situations like this. So we're going to be hanging out here for just a bit and wait on them to get their rig back running so they can get back down the trail. All right, looks like the 4Runner is fixed, and we should be rolling back on the trail here very soon. That was a fun little section of trail. You know, when you see all the cameras come out, that something important is happening. But good times, great views. Man, I've been really loving this this trail we're running here today. It's a lot of fun. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze getting everybody in here, but we have arrived at the gravesite of Isaac Bradshaw, who my understanding was a member of Congress, and these are the Bradshaw Mountains that we were in. So those mountains are named after him, and wow, I guess if you got to be buried, what a cool tribute to be buried in the mountains that are named after you. If you can believe it, we've been out driving for about 10.5 hours today. It's just about sunset now, and we're just making camp. It's a little bit tight in there tonight. We're having to squeeze in. But man, what a day. Just great day of driving, and there was so much, we couldn't film it all. I mean, we would have never made it here. We'd still be out halfway through the trail, but just fantastic time. Epic trail, epic camp tonight. Look at these views. Look at that. See I don't know, is the rainbow still back there? I don't know if you'll be able to make it out. Have a rainbow. Just awesome. But I guess I gotta get camp set up before it gets dark. After dinner and an enjoyable time around the campfire last night, everyone turned in. I think we turned in around maybe 10:30. Some other people might have been up till about midnight. But Trent let us know that we all needed to be up and moving and absolutely ready to roll out by 8 a.m. this morning. He said we have about 6 hours of driving to get out of here, back out the pavement, and we have a timeline to keep. So camp is already buzzing this morning, breakfast being made, camp's being packed up, and I think we're working our way towards being ready to roll. After we roll out of camp this morning, we're maybe about 40 minutes down the trail, and the road is a bit more washed out than it was when they pre-ran it. And Jeff's run into a problem here, something with his battery or battery cable. Still looks like it's dead. We just stopped here for a group photo as we're about to get out of the wash. The trail actually runs down this wash here, and I'm told that this is kind of a special thing because it almost never has water in it. So getting to experience something a little bit special here, which is really cool. And man, it was just awesome and awesome scenery driving through there. Just can't say enough about how beautiful this trip has been.
I am exhausted, but I am exhausted in a good way. What a phenomenal trip. Just so many great sights that we saw, and I can't even imagine it being a better trip than it was. So really thankful that we were able to go and do that, and looking forward, hopefully we can do it again next year. But in the meantime, we got to get aired up here, and we got to get on the road. I got something we're headed right back out tomorrow to go do. So thanks for following along, and we'll see you on the next one.